Alright, hello everybody. This is going to be a good one for the model train enthusiasts. This is my dad's Lionel O-Gauge train set from 1979. We haven't set it up since we lived in our old house, which was over 5 years ago now, so we figured we'd get it out and show you. So this is what it looks like all set up. It's not too terribly hard to set up. The bridge is really hard to get to all line up because there's like 5 pieces. But this is all original, all the track pieces are original, all the cars are original. Everything on this is original except, well, I stopped it in a bad spot. The little piece that connects to the track is not original, so I'll show you the cars first. This is the locomotive, the Santa Fe, obviously. And then you have like the, forgive me, the most I know about model trains is, should have done this beforehand, limits to those. So please excuse my lack of knowledge here, but we have this. We have a little red flat car, Southern Pacific, a box car, Conrail. We have a little flat black one. This is supposed to be the caboose, and then we have this yellow one, but the connector on the end of this one doesn't stay closed, so it won't latch on to any of these. They latch on sort of by, stop this in a bad spot here. They basically just sort of like sit on there. Oh, I messed this up. There we go. So that's how they sit. It has these freight pieces, which you could put in the car. This is the original instruction manual for it. Shows you all the different things. I wonder if it shows you the names of the cars in here. Switches, transformer. Have an adult strip the insulation. That's funny. We're vacuuming upstairs. It talks about short circuits, lock-on, trestles, and all the different like stuff here. Steam units, which we don't have. That would be cool. Reversing. This thing is reversible. Wheels. This shows you the bridge installation, which is freaking hard. Almost didn't do it. The bulldozer kit, which we don't have, obviously. There's a warehouse. There's a lot of extra shit that you could have gotten with this. The dock. Interesting. That's how you fix it. How to lubricate the locomotive. That's interesting. The lights and stuff. All the, I guess it doesn't show you. These are the accessories. Interesting. I wonder if there's a Michigan one in here. Lionel Trains approved service stations, 1978 to 79. So it is 79. I'm looking for in Michigan. Ann Arbor, Battle Creek, Bay City, Birmingham, Brighton, Dearborn, Detroit, East Detroit, Ferndale, Flint, Fraser, Grand Rapids, Hartford, Hazlitt. Holy hell. Let's zoom in on that. Hold on. Where are we? My hometown had a freaking train. That's insane. My hometown. Lansing, Lapeer, Livonia, Monroe, Mount Clemens, Muskegon, Pontiac, Port Huron, Rochester, St. Clair Shores. A lot of Detroit ones. Utica, Troy, South Lyon. So that's that. This is, I think, how to put the bridge together. God, this bridge is painful to put together. All right, anyway, I'm sure you all want to see this run, so we'll do that. This is a controller. I don't really know how to explain it other than that it works. Mile per hours and stuff. This is the reverse button, so I'll go ahead and I probably should have gotten a tripod, but I'll see if I can show you how I power it up here. And then, let's see. You're not seeing it, I just reversed it. So as you can see, when you turn it on, the light goes off, and then when you turn it on, I'll show you me reversing it. And then I'll stand up here. We were running it with just the locomotive. This thing will really fly if you just put the locomotive on. But this is the way that it connects to the track. It's a little, just like an electrical clip type thing. Oh shit, we're off the track. All right, that happens a lot. Let me fix that and I'll be right back. All right, the wheels on the locomotive went off. Let's try this again. I gotta give it some more juice. There we go. It kind of has to warm up. It runs better the more you let it run. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with that track piece? All right, something's wrong with this track piece. I'm gonna fuck with this and then be back. All right, I think I found the loose connection. There was a track piece over there that loosened. Damn it! Hold on, we're gonna try take 3. So here we're troubleshooting it. This piece of track we originally had over here and it was causing derailment issues. So we're kind of thinking that it's the same thing because it'll go around. Ready? Ready? What the hell did it just do? I didn't do that. Maybe that side of the track is just cursed, but no. All right, ready? Bad angle. Oh, I'm almost on the track. This is bad. There we go. Oh, shit. Something over there is kicking it out of alignment. We were thinking it's the vibrations. If it goes backwards, I'm just gonna let it go and see if maybe... No. This thing is like almost 50 years old, so it's gonna have some issues. I have an idea though. While we're over here, let's put these in the yellow car. Let's give my my diesel Deucey a ride. I'd put him in the yellow one, it'd be easier, but I don't want all that, because he's kind of heavy, I don't want all that weight to be in the back. But yeah, this thing is old and it hasn't been run in years, so that's why we're struggling a little with it. But even when I was a kid and I would play with this, I remember it sometimes would have issues. Excuse me. Ready? Okay, having diesel Deucey on there probably isn't good for it then, if it can't even pull it. Well, no, it shouldn't matter. Oh, I should zoom in on that. Oh, you missed. I would say you can see how the connection works. Ready? Well, it's pulling diesel Deucey, no problem. This thing's kind of finicky. It works every like 5 laps or whatever. That's a really good POV. Let's leave that there for a second. That thing is an inch from the camera. Let's watch that again. We'll get a straight on POV now. From like right here. This thing is awesome. I'm playing the game, how close can we put the camera? Well, anyway, I'm going to try to pull diesel Deucey off while we're going around because I'd like to try something else and hopefully this doesn't... Perfect. We're going to try to speed it up a little bit. Hopefully we don't derail. It works better at higher speeds because it kind of warms up. It will derail though if you're not careful. So look at the yellow car. It's really... All right, I don't really want to go faster than this. Yep, I figured. Locomotive got off the track. Let me fix that. Actually, I guess I can just film myself doing it. Stopped on a bad spot. All right. Shit. All right, let me fix this. I'll be back. All right, try again. I don't know if I explained it, but the way this train works, that is what sends the power to the locomotive through the track, because there's a motor inside the locomotive, so it slows down a little when it gets further away from the chip, and then it speeds up when it gets by the chip. So let's give it a little more and see if we can't get it off the track a little. I'm worried about the yellow car flying off. It's really, like, look at it how it tips. It's real close. Move it up a little more. All right, I don't think we should go faster than this. Well, screw it. We're almost to the top. Let's see if we can derail it. Oh, that yellow car is really tipping. All right, max speed. Oh my God, it's working. Oh, there it went. Oh, yep. I figured that was gonna happen. All right, well, it went on max speed longer than I thought, but all right. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna put this back on the track. I'm gonna rearrange the cars a little bit and see if we can put the weight. I guess we want some weight there. I'm gonna move maybe that middle piece, that Santa Fe piece, and we'll see if we can, distribute the weight better. All right, I decided since I took all the cars off, let's give the locomotive a break. Let's let it run a little bit here by itself so you can see just what the locomotive looks like. This will fly off the track. I've seen it do it. We're not even at full speed. There it went. That's funny, it went backward. All right, I'm gonna hook the cars up differently and see what we can do. All right, we're in a slightly different orientation. Now, as you can see, I put two of the lighter cars up there, moved that there, and then put the black one, which is the lightest, second to last, the blue one, which is a little heavier there, and the yellow one has to be on the end. So let's give it a shot now. Doing this for, well, yeah, that happens too sometimes. Trying to give it better weight distribution, even though it looks better the other way. All right, try number 2. It needs more juice to get going. All right, so clearly it doesn't work as well this way because the weight in the back is not even allowing it to get this fast. Oh, there's a little spark there. Well, we're up to almost where we were before. It can't catch up because of the weight of the speed there. I can tell you that caboose is not good at holding these. All right. Well, that's a pretty good speed right there, almost to the top. It looks goofy like that with the big Santa Fe car sort of in the middle, but I don't have any weight in the yellow one either. Clearly the yellow one is not very good at being the last car, but it's only there because it's broken. All right, let's give her max speed. Holy shit, well. Well, it's working better at full speed this time than it did last time, that's for sure. All right, let's slow it down a little because I'd like it to actually run at this speed and not tip like that. With a little less juice. This is a good speed here because it's fast enough that it looks cool, but not fast enough it'll fly off the track. All right, awesome. Well, I think this weight distribution does work better. All right, now, stop. We're gonna do something cool. Let's run it backwards now, just for the, well, we can't run it backwards because the yellow one comes off the track. All right, anyway, that's gonna be it for this portion of the video. So if this is it, thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, check out Isaac24.com. I know I said that's it, but I wanted to show you this. We were cleaning out a friend's dad's house who's a hoarder. He had one of these that we were about to throw away until we realized what it was. It's disgusting, but check this out. He has all kinds of splitters. What the hell happened to this one? There's just nothing. Oh man, this is old. This is probably an older set. Check these cars out. Oh yeah, so this is a different clip style even. The track is broken. Okay. Somehow that doesn't surprise me considering the conditions that this house was in. This is interesting. So this must be an older set because the connectors are different, which means they're not interchangeable. The track looks the same, but it's lighter. Oh man, this thing. Yeah, this thing was in a hoarder's house, but oh wow, this thing is in terrible shape. This thing has like a bridge. Check this out. This is, what the hell? What? That is a weird transformer controller thing. Yeah, there's insulation and shit in this, but I just wanted to show this because this is also kind of similar. There's mouse shit.